Hey everybody, welcome to another review. So I've been putting off doing this one for a little bit of time just because I feel like I want to give it my best shot, have a little bit more energy. A lot of times I'm doing these, I'm a little bit tired. You have to be kind of the right frame of mind to do one of these. I wanted to give it the justice it deserves. So don't know how many video reviews there are of this guy on YouTube. He's pretty rare. They only made about 200, give or take, of him. I think mine's number 175, even though I was actually, I think, the first person internationally to order. I think I ordered like maybe literally 3 or 4 seconds after he went up. I confirmed with the guy who put it up. He was laughing about that. So I'm the first one actually to pre-order him. Not the first to receive him though, just because I'm located in the United States, and so it does take a little bit of time to get him over to us. And depending on the vendor you use or whatnot, that will change when he gets there. So here he is, Tom Hiddleston's Loki from Avengers Infinity War. This is from Queen Studios. They are the company known for their life-size 1-to-1 silicone busts of various characters. Here he is, you know, his glory. Where to even start? Well, the base, fair enough. If you don't like the Infinity War sign, you can take it off, and they actually disguise it pretty nicely so that to the casual eye, you can't even tell that there's anything missing. So if you're more of a minimalist, you can certainly display without the Avengers Infinity War sign. Well, I have to keep it there. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. And then if you turn him around, kind of looking at the base, nice simple base, square, black and gold tones. Avengers, of course, Infinity War colors. He goes right on top. There's not many pieces to him when it comes to that, at least. Then you're moving on to the actual bust itself. This is faux leather. Very nice here. Nice here, the green collar. These are separate pieces that you attach onto the shoulder blades. There's a little bit of asymmetry here. This is loose, ragged. This, of course, has nothing. Nice detailing again. This is faux leather, resin. All the way around. Here's the back. Stitched leather. Very, very nice. Here again is the faux leather. Over here, you can see the bottom parts here. But of course, the main attraction is his amazing likeness. Now, when Queen Studios released the prototype, and they had him sort of professionally staged with the perfect lighting, I mean, it looked like the actor himself had just stepped right out of the shadows. It was mind-blowing. And this is the production version, and I don't think it's any worse. Obviously, I can't show you because I don't have a professional lighting. I don't have any of that stuff set up. And so he's just in my, my home with regular lighting, overhead, and a kitchen countertop. But even then, I hope you can sort of appreciate the amazing likeness that the hair, the eyes, and the silicone gives you, even to the extent where, you have actually the little moles, the pores. He actually looks like he's sweating a little bit as the silicone kind of degasses. You can see the hairline and the individual hair punched in to create that hairline. I do have air conditioning, and so over time the air conditioning will blow some of the hair out of place. It would be nice to have him behind glass eventually, but this is a tall piece. He's over 30 inches. So it's not the easiest place to find him, to put him in. There's not a lot of display cabinets that can actually support 32, 33 inch height collectibles. Look at the beautiful eyes. He's looking at you. Definitely acrylic medical grade. The eyebrows are individually punched in. And then from afar, he just looks like he's gazing at you. Eyes looking directly into you. This is right from the prototype. Look at the lips, pores. The camera will distort, but again, I hope that the likeness comes out. In my opinion, this is one of their best works. Now, the original one with Hugh Jackman is sort of what put them on the planet, put them on the radar, so to speak. But this Loki is definitely right up there with the Logan. I think this is one of the best likenesses, probably, up there 1A, 1B with Hugh Jackman. And then he has a lot more complicated hair, as you can see. All of this is silk, a lot of hair down to here. And they give you all these hints about trying to brush it and this hairstyle it. I'm not too much into that. He also comes, by the way, with his famous curved horn helmet. And that's been outsourced to another company, and that's going to be coming maybe, hopefully in a couple months, but that'll be coming along. And once you put that there, it's going to look pretty mind-blowing. But even without that, I feel like Tom Hiddleston is basically in my house. I feel Loki is sitting here, checking me out. This is one of the most breathtaking collectibles, breathtaking likenesses, so to speak, I've ever seen. So here he is in profile view. Move him around. Both profiles. Just completely remarkable. There's been some talk about maybe the production piece being a little bit different than a prototype. I think that's natural. Maybe the silicone exact color of the silicone might be a little bit different. The paint, the makeup job that they put together may be a little bit different. But again, the likeness, it's good. And 200 of these, is quite a bit. But I think that the factory has done an exemplary job doing this. I'm not disappointed in this at all. And if they can make 200 of these guys, I'm confident that with some extra time, they can make 500 Wonder Woman Gal Gadots. And we're going to be very over the moon with her as well. So there's just really not a whole lot more to say about this. As a life-size bust, it doesn't get better than this. And I might make another video just sort of playing around, showcasing him next to Hugh Jackman, just to kind of compare the two. It's pretty freaky. You're tempted to get almost all of them, but you have to, again, with all things in life, have to pick and choose. I chose what I consider the two best likenesses. I think Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman that they fixed up. That's right up there, And so you have to kind of decide. I'm not a big Joker fan, luckily, so I easily passed on Heath Ledger. Had to pass on Thanos, which was difficult. I've always wanted a Hulk, but if it's between a Hulk and an Iron Man Tony Stark, I have to go for the Iron Man Tony Stark. So these guys are not cheap. They're $3,000 and change with shipping and tax, but you're going to get a very, very limited collectible. And there's a lot of talk about the longevity of silicone. Sorry, every time I mess with the hair, I lose focus with the frame. But there's a talk about how long silicone lasts and that type of thing. Is it platinum or not? But let me tell you, with this quality and this likeness, even if this thing disappeared in 10 years, I would think that $300 a year, it's worthy to be able to own this, to be able to display it. And I think properly taken care of, this will last way longer than 10 years. So very, very happy. And again, you can't get this particular look. You can't get this effect with just translucent resin. There's just something unique that platinum silica gel gives you, the closest thing to real flesh that you can get, and the way the light strikes off of it, the way the light strikes off the pores, the way you're able to punch the hair in, all of that together all the minute wrinkles and that type of thing. Hopefully you can see the little pores, the freckles, that sort of stuff. I mean, it looks like a human face. It looks like human skin. That is the power of Celica and the companies like Queen Studios that are able to work with it with skill. You can truly turn out some amazing pieces of art. So, shorter review, but what can you say? You know, this is one of the best of the best. I hope you enjoyed that. I think he is sold out, unfortunately. But, you know, Queen Studios does put out other characters. And so, you know, jump on those if you really want one. It's worth selling quite a few, in my opinion, smaller pieces to get the funds to get one of these. He's a showstopper and a centerpiece. So there you go. Tom Hiddleston's Loki staring straight at you. Hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, do take care. And again, I might make another video with him and Logan side by side. And when his helmet comes in, definitely gonna make a short little video showcasing that, because you know that's gonna be an awesome, awesome piece with the helmet in place. All right, see you next time. Do take care.